and welcome. I'm Lauren Lewis with Power for Parkinsons. It's Tuesday. We're gonna move and shout. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here with me today. I've got, by popular demand, people have been asking to work on a lot more balance, and so I've put together a whole exercise program today, really focusing on balance. We'll be working on a lot of core strength, which is so important for balance. We'll be using a lot of brain stimulation and weight shifting, which is a great way of working on balance. Finding your center of gravity, strengthening your core. We're going to be standing on one leg. As much as I keep saying that that's not the best way of of working on balance, it is a good way. I think shifting weight is more functional, so I'm going to kind of mix that up and do a little bit of both. This class today can be done seated or standing. I'm going to ask you to try it and learn the exercises first seated so that you understand what's necessary. And then try it, maybe stop the video or pause it or rewind it, and then try that same exercise standing. If you're going to stand, make sure you stay safe. Have a chair nearby or exercise near a wall so that you have that safety net if you need it. And again, we are working on balance, so I'm going to challenge that balance. You will need a ball for today. There will not be any bouncing of the ball or tossing of the ball. So if you don't have a ball, you can use a sponge, you can use a small pillow, just something you can put in your hands so that you can reach and see where you are in space and really force your body to move with the ball. That's all this is for. It's a prop. You'll also need some water because even though we're working on balance, we're going to be using all those body parts. We're going to be moving each of those movements of the body continuously, so we're going to get that heart rate up as well. I hope you're going to enjoy it because I think I had a lot of fun putting this together. I enjoyed just doing it a few times on my own. Give me a thumbs up at the end, let other people know that this is a good one and it's worth trying and practicing real hard. And as always, put some comments on the bottom. Let us know how you did with this. It will be challenging. Balance is very difficult, whether you got Parkinson's disease or whether you're just aging. Balance is something that affects almost all of us. So this can be done. You may want to share this video with some of your other friends. I think we're ready to get started. So find yourself a nice seat or stand in a safe place, and we'll get going. Let's start with just getting our hands and heart rate up and getting a little hand strength and mobility going. Let's bring your arms directly in front. I want to have your palms forward and your fingers up toward the ceiling. We're going to close those fists really, really tight and then open them with a V in between each finger as we say, close, open, close, even tighter, open bigger, close, open, close, open, close, to the side, reach, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, right, left, close, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Both hands, close, open, close, straight ahead again, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, left, right, close, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Both hands, close, open, close, open, faster, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, and shake it out. Nice work. It's a great way to get started, kind of getting that circulation going through your arms and getting your brain going. Nice work. Continuing, let's warm up our vocals. We're going to do a quick song just to to warm up our vocals and make sure that we're using our vocals in different levels, not just monotone. We're going to use different parts of our vocal range. So let's stretch those arms fully overhead, all the way up. Nice and high. Feel your abdominals lifting, your shoulders up, your hands way overhead. We're going to stretch those arms out to the side and down as we sing. Let's sing the letter A, nice and high in our vocal range. Nice and high together. A. I wasn't able to even hold it the 10 seconds. Try to use different parts of our vocal range, and you'll be surprised to find that different parts of your range is not as powerful as others. Now let's see what happens when you use the lower part of your range. Now we're going to say O, but we're going to go O, nice and low. Deep breath, arms overhead, stretch your arms out to the side and down. Join me as we say a low O. Did you find, like me, that you were a lot more powerful? Maybe that's something you should think about, making sure that you are using that higher range to make sure it's nice and powerful. Let's move on and warm up the rest of our body. We're going to start with the arms, and the arms are just going to go front, back, front, back. We're going to open and close, open and close. Join me. Front, back, front, back. Good. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Make it strong. Front, back, front. Make it bigger. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Out, in. We're going out and in. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Strong and big. Come on. Out, in, out. Now louder. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Put it together. Front, back, then out and in. Front, back, then out, in. Front, back, out and in. Front, back, out. Now up. Reach up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Really reach nice and high. Up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Put it together. Front, back. Go out, in, up, and down. Front, back, out, in, up, and down. Front, back, out, in, up. Two more. Front, back, out, in, up, and down. Front, back, out, in, up. Now watch, we're going to cross and pull. Cross, pull, cross, pull, cross, pull, cross, pull. Cross in the middle. Cross and pull. Cross, pull, cross, pull, cross, pull. Cross from the top. We go front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull, cross, pull. Again, front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull, cross. Have you got it? Front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull, cross. Just a few more. Front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull, cross. Now faster. Front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull, cross, and pull again. Front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull, cross, and faster. Front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull, cross again. Front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull. Two more. Front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull. Last time. Front, back, out, in, up, down. Cross, pull, and shake it out. Relax your neck and your arms. Just let it go. Nice work. So we've warmed up our upper body. We've got our arms moving. We've got a little torso, using our shoulders, our back, our chest. Now it's time to warm up our lower body. It's not enough just to warm up our leg muscles. I'd like to also make sure that we're warming up our ankle joints, and this is important for gait. Reminding the body, reminding yourself to lift your toes and heels when you're walking. That will make for a safer walk when you're lifting, a more natural walk, and safer. You won't tend to stumble and trip over your feet because you're lifting. So you want to remind yourself to do that. We're going to start with 8 heel toes on the right leg. I'm looking for an exaggerated leg lift, so we're using those muscles, and also an exaggerated heel toe, using that ankle flexion. We'll do 8 on the right side, then we'll move to 8 on the left, then we'll go back to 4 and 4, then 2 and 2, then we'll do singles, 1 each, 8 times. So here we go. Come and join me, sitting nice and tall. Right leg leads. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and high. 7, and 8. Switch. 1, nice and big. 2, 3, sitting tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch for 2. 2, switch. 1, single for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Let's take that right leg forward. Now we're going to add the upper body. We're using opposites. Again, really important for gait, for a natural gait, for a more balanced gait. Right leg, left arm. Point that left arm toward the right leg so you're crossing that midline and you can really see that you're using opposites. Using those opposites, it's called contralateral movement. It's very difficult for many people with Parkinson's, so we want to make sure that we reintroduce this motion, or at least reinforce this motion. So let's do it slowly together for 8. Here we go. 1, switch. 2, are you on the opposite? Good. Switch. 3, switch. 4, switch. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep those opposites. 7 and 8. Swing those arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let it all go. Relax. Grab some water before we get started. Make sure you're well hydrated. We're going to grab the ball and start. Our first exercise, as I said, we're going to be working a lot on balance. And we're going to start right off with strengthening our core. I'm going to ask you to take that ball, pillow, sponge, whatever. I'm going to ask you to go out to the right side, but instead of, as we normally do, just go out, in, I'm going to ask you, sitting nice and tall, coming off the back of your chair, so you're sitting up. I'm going to ask you to really tilt your body, reach all the way over here. You see how I'm using all these muscles, those side muscles? Reach, and you're going to feel you're almost a little imbalanced here. We're using all these core muscles. Hold it right here. Feel those muscles engaging. Out, reach, and in. Now let's go to the other side, and we're going to tilt all the way over. I'm going to ask you to shift your weight all the way over to one side. Reach, 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 tilt, reach, and in. If you're standing, and again, I said this could be a standing or seated exercise, I'm going to ask you to reach. Notice I'm tilting. Reach, really using these muscles, and I'm throwing my weight all the way to one side. Reach, in, reach, in, reach, in, reach, in. And the word reach, instead of right, left, or out, in, I want you to say that word reach to remind yourself, make that connection, that we're really, really reaching. So here we go. Reach, in, reach, in, reach, in, reach, in. We're going to add some great music and make this a little more fun. Here we go. Here we go. Reach, in, reach, in. Go, reach, in, reach. Bigger, go, reach, in, reach, in, reach, in, reach. Just a few more. Reach, in, reach, in, reach, in, reach. Oh, all right, so that's our tempo. That's basically, you can see it's not a fast tempo. It's a nice slow tempo, so we can really use these muscles as we want to, very intentionally. So we've reached to each side. That's a great, and shifting our weight to different sides, to right and left. And also we need to shift our weight back and forward to really work on every part of that core to make sure it's strong. So we've reached right and we've reached left. Now we're going to reach back. If you're sitting in a chair, I want you to sit back, bring those arms in front. We're going to almost touch the back of that chair or just gently touch the back of the chair. It's back and front. If you're standing, I don't want you to go back because I want you to be good to that lower back. So you're going to sit back. It's a very small sit. Sit back and stand up. Sit back and stand up. It's a mini squat. Sit back and stand up. So it's back, front, and here's why I want it to be a mini squat, because the second part of the second is all the way down. Now you're shifting your weight forward, dropping your shoulders down, not your head, just your shoulders, back and front. Back, front, back, front. Back, front, way down and front. Sit, stand, drop, and stand. And again, because you're shifting your weight in different directions, side and front, you're going to feel we're working on balance. We're working on core. So the pattern is almost a circle. The pattern is here. Reach. Now we go back. Then we reach and we go down. Again, reach. Back, front, reach. Down, up. Reach, back, front, reach, down, up, reach, whoop, back, front, reach, down, up. All right, so the words don't exactly fit for the standing, but you get the point. I'm sure you'll catch on. Here we go. Let's put our music back on and put our first exercise, the first part of our first exercise together. Here we go.
If it takes all night
And reach.
Everybody wants to take
Back,
a little chance.
front, reach,
Make it come out right.
down, up, reach,
It's gonna be a
back,
heartache tonight.
front, reach, down, up, again, reach,
It's gonna be a
back,
heartache tonight.
front, reach, down, last time, reach, back, front, reach, down, and up. All right, last part is a pattern. We're going to add on to our first exercise with just a pattern, but we're still working on balance because I want those arms. We're going to stretch overhead, way over here. Now we're really using that core. The arms are directly overhead. If your arms are here, you're going to throw your weight off. I want you to find where that center of gravity is. I want it way up here so that you're engaging your core, but you're not forcing it out of alignment. So whether you're seated or standing, your arms are way above your head. Then you're going to drop behind your head or just to your head, whatever works for you. It doesn't matter, but it's a half down. So it's up, and all the way down. Again, up, and down. The whole pattern, reach, in, back, front, reach, in, down, up, down, up, and down. Have you got that pattern? Let's add the music and do it a few times until it really sinks in. Here we go.
When nobody wants to go home right
Now, reach,
There's too much going on.
back, front, reach, down,
This
up,
night is gonna
up,
last forever.
down, up from the top, reach, back, front, reach, down, up, down, up, again, reach, back, front, reach, down, up, down, up, one more time, reach, back, front, reach, down, up, down, up, and hold. Have you got it? I hope so. If not, pause, go back, learn it. Second exercise, or just stay with it. We're going to do it. We're going to keep going back to it after we learn each exercise. We always go back to it anyway. So if you haven't picked it up yet, that's another way you can pick it up, just by constantly doing it again. Second exercise, here's your chance for those of you that's saying, I want to work on my balance by standing on one foot. Here it is. We're going to stand on one foot. If you are seated, you get the exact same benefit. You're going to put all your weight on one leg. The other leg is going to be up in the air. You're still triggering all those senses in your brain and in your body to help you with balance. So we're going to hold that right arm and that left leg for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, switch. 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 Have you got it? We're going to put on the music just so you can get a feel for that. We keep alternating. So let's get a feel for this. Here we go.
Tonight, my heartache tonight.
Hold. 2, 3, switch. Hold. 2, 3, switch. Again. Hold. 2, 3. You're going to feel that in that leg too. Hold. We're strengthening. 2, 3, switch. Reach. Hold. 2, 3, switch. Pull it in. Hold. 2, 3, switch. Hold. 2, 3. Last time. Hold. 2, 3 from the top. Reach in. Back. Front. Reach in. Down. Up. Up. Down. Up and down. Hold. 2, 3. Switch. Hold. 2, 3 from the top. Reach in. Back. Front. Reach in. Down. Up. Up. Down. Up. Hold it. Up. 2, 3. Switch. Up. 2, 3 and hold. How'd we do? Hard, right? And because we're using, as I said, we're using all those body parts. Our heart rate's coming up. You're doing great. It's a hard exercise. Play with it. Have a little fun with it. Start seated. Work your way towards standing. And use that chair. It's okay to lose your balance. That's all part of learning. Second exercise, we're going to change and challenge the balance by changing the tempo. So we're going to change. We hold, 2, 3, switch. Now we're going to do 4 alternating cross punches. Cross, 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 hold. 2, 3, switch, cross, 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 cross. And notice I'm not just crossing, I'm shifting my weight, forcing all those muscles, triggering those muscles. 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, switch, cross, 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 hold. 2, 3, switch. So we're using balance in a slightly different way, or 2 different ways. Let's put our music back on and have some fun with this. This is a tough one. Here we go.
Everybody wants to touch somebody.
Now, hold. 2, 3, switch, cross, 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 hold. 2, 3, switch, cross, 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 hold. 2, 3, switch, cross, 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 hold. 2, 3, switch, cross, 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 again, right, hold. 2, 3, switch, cross, 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 and hold. 2, 3, switch, cross, cross, cross from the top, reach, back, front, reach, down, up, reach, up, down, up, hold it, up, 2, 3, switch, cross, 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 and hold. got it? That's switching a little faster, changing that tempo a little faster, but shifting your weight. Great, doable, easy way to really work on all those core muscles. And again, we're reinforcing those opposites, which are so important. Nice work. We're going to move on to our next exercise. The next exercise is all about gait. We're going to lift the legs nice and high, but we're also weight shifting. So I'm going to ask you to take that ball and go under and over each leg, but you're going to be shifting, obviously, because you're on one leg or the other leg, you're shifting your weight from one side to the other. We're going to keep that pace nice and slow. Under, over, under, and you keep switching the arm. Under, over, so you know what arm you're on. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. We're going to start with, actually, we're going to start with the right leg. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. And that will put us with the right leg. So we're going to just do the under, over. And then we're going to do 4 heel toes. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, watch, heel, switch. And then we go under, over. Now the right hand goes to the left knee. 4 under, overs. Under, over, which tells you it goes to the left side. Under, over. Now the left, right, or you know what I mean. Under, over, under, over. Hold, that was 4. Then we go heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, switch. It's 4 and clap. Under, over first. Here we go. Without the music first. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Now heel, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, switch. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and switch. Under, you got it? Under, over, under, over, under. Right leg goes heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, switch. Under, over, under, over, under, over. Heel, toe, left, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and switch. All right, before we put on the music, I want to, again, those were the movements. Heel, toe, that's the movement, and lifting the knee. Now, because we're really trying to work on balance today, I'm going to ask you to shift your weight when you do the heel toe. And once we get the music, you're going to feel it more. So it's heel, toe, heel, toe. Standing, heel, toe, heel, toe. Some of you, once you hear the music, you may want to make it a little more dancey, and that was intentional. You can make this into more of a mamba. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, switch. And then at the clap, you start the under, over again. Don't worry about that little dancey step. Don't worry about that. Worry about shifting your weight forward and back. Step forward, step back. Step forward, step back. So you're really moving. You're not just going heel toe, which is what we normally do. So let's add the music and really practice this third exercise. We're working on not just lifting the legs, but shifting our weight forward and back. Let's go. Okay, we're going under. Here we go. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Right leg goes front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Clap goes under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Left leg, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Let's do it again. Go under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Right leg, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, and switch. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Left lead, front, back, front, down and up, up, down, up. Hold it. Hold, 2, 3, switch fast, cross, 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 cross. Now hold, 2, 3, cross it, cross, 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 under, over, over, front, back, front, back, front, and switch, go, under, over, front, back, front, and hold. All right, I think it's time for a water break. There's a lot going on. I think once you do it a few times, it'll make more sense. Switching from right to left is difficult, so don't beat yourself up over it. It's fine. The last exercise is tricky or not. Your choice. You can make it as hard or as easy as you'd like. What we're going to do is same side. Out, in, out, in. But again, because we're working on balance, it's not enough just to go out. I'm going to ask you to shift your weight right, left. So think about marching. Marching. Right, left, right, left. Out, in, switch. Out, in. So you're marching. Out, in, shift. Shift your weight. Out, in, switch. 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 Let's put our music on, add that next part. As I said, it's easy, but not. No, that's good. Here we go. Out, in, switch. Out, in, switch. Reach. Out, in, switch. Out, in, switch. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. 4 more. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. From the top, we're gonna reach. Reach. Back. Front. Reach. Down. Up. Reach. Up. Down. Up. Hold it. Up. 2, 3, and cross. 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 Hold. 2, 3. Cross it. Cross. 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 Under. Over. Under. Right leg. Front. Back. This is 2. Back. 3. Back. 4. And clap. Under. Over. Under. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, and hold. All right. This one takes a little thinking. The out, in, because we added that march, that extra step. So play with that. Have some fun. The last part of this, and of course I think those of you that know me, that have been following me along, you know, it's time for opposites. So we're going to go out, in, and then we're going to go opposite. Out, in, same side. Out, in, same as the ball. Out, in, now opposites. Out, in. The visual for this, John Travolta, Staying Alive. Think of that. Opposites, the extended arm and the opposite leg. So I'm going to stand and show you this standing, and then we'll do it seated. We're going to put our music back on and then take it from the top. And then there's one last thing, and then we're going to put the whole thing together. Here we go. Out, in. Out, in. out, in, opposite, out,
Somebody's gonna
in,
hurt
out, in, same side, out,
before the
in,
night is through.
out, in, opposite, out, in,
Somebody's gonna
out,
come
in,
undone.
same, out,
Nothing
in,
we can do.
out, in, opposite, out, in,
Everybody wants to touch
out,
somebody.
in, same side, out, in,
It takes all night.
out, in, opposite, out, in,
Everybody wants to take
out,
a
in,
chance.
hold. All right, that's the last exercise. Now, let's make it fun. I'm going to ask you, for those of you that want to, this is optional. Instead of just that march, let's add a third step. Let's make it more of a cha-cha. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Oh, I forgot the opposites. Same side. Out, in, opposites. Out, in, same. Out, in, opposite. Out, in. Have you got it? So that's your choice. You can do that. Now remember, the exercise before, you had your choice of going front, back, or going front, back, front, back. Now you have your choice of out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. It's just a little extra challenge for those of you that want to. It is a little dancing for some of you. That's okay, don't worry about it. Shift your weight, make it big, make it strong. Think about the pattern in each exercise. Just put it together and have some fun. We're gonna take this music from the very, very start. I'm gonna start with the reach from the first exercise. Put it all together. We should be able to get through this 2, maybe 3 times. Let's try it. Start with the reach. Here we go. Reach. Back. Front. Reach.
Somebody's gonna hurt
Down.
someone
Up.
before the
Back.
night is through.
Up. And hold. Lift. 1, 2,
Somebody's gonna
3.
come
Cross
undone.
it. Cross.
There's nothing
Cross.
we can do.
Cross. Cross and hold.
Everybody wants to
3.
touch somebody.
Switch. Cross.
If it
Cross.
takes all night.
Cross. We're going under. Under.
Everybody wants to take
Under.
a little chance.
Over. Under.
Make it come
Over.
out right.
Under. Front. Back. Front.
There's
Back.
gonna be a
2.
heartache tonight.
Back.
A
3.
heartache tonight.
Back. 4 and switch. Under.
There's
Over.
gonna be a
Under.
heartache tonight.
Over.
A
Under.
heartache tonight.
Over. Under. Left leg. 1. Back. 2.
Some people act to
3.
be out late.
4. Out in.
Hold out that
Out.
long.
In.
But
Out.
nobody wants
Opposites.
to go
Out.
right now.
In. Out. Again. Same.
Going on.
Out. Out. Opposites. Out.
This night is gonna
Out.
last
From the top.
forever.
Reach.
Let's go some long
Back. Front. Reach.
time before the sun
Down.
comes up.
Up. Up.
The radio's
Down.
gonna
Up.
play that
Hold that
song.
leg. Hold.
There's
2.
gonna be a
3.
heartache
Cross.
tonight.
4. It's cross. 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 Hold. Hold.
There's
2.
gonna be a
3. Switch. Cross. 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 And under. Under. Over. Under. Over. Under. Over. Under. Right leg goes front. Back. 2. 3. 4. Under. Under. Over. Under. Over. Under. Over. Under. Left leg. Front. Back. Front. Back. Front. Back. Front. Same side. Out. In. Out. Opposites. Out. Almost lost the ball. Out from the top. Reach.
Somebody's gonna hurt
Back.
someone.
Front. Reach.
Before the night is through.
Down. Up. Up. Down. Up. Hold those legs up. 1. 2. 3. Cross. 4. Cross. 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 Cross and hold. 2. 3. Cross. 4. cross, cross, going under, over, under, front, back. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, under, over, under, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, same side. Out, in, out, opposite, out, in, out, reach, back, front, reach, down, up, down, up, hold 3, 1, 2, 3, fast cross, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, done. Yay! We finished on a great note too. I love that. I love that we ended up balancing. So give yourselves a hand. Good work. Grab some water. Take that heart rate down. Take a moment and really be proud of yourself. You should be very, very proud of yourself. This was a tough one. Again, balance is something that affects everybody, not just you, everybody, and we all struggle with it. And the better our balance, the safer we are. It involves everything we do in life, so why not strengthen it and have a little fun while we're doing it. Let's cool down, grab some water as I said. Let's cool down and get that heart rate down, stretching out those muscles that we used so much today. You can grab a seat or stand for the stretch. Chin to chest, arms to me, give you a nice long ooh. Together, ooh. Ah, that feels good on my shoulders and on my lower back. Nice job. I'm going to take that right leg, seated or standing. You're going to take that heel, toe is up in the air, just gently hinging at the hips. We're not rounding the back, just hinging gently. Chest forward, lean into it, give me a wide open mouth with an ah. Good, now let's drop the toe using your muscles slightly differently, and let's say ooh together. Ooh. Good, release and relax it, let it all go. We're going to switch sides. Now the left heel is down and your toe is up in the air. Again, seated or standing. You're going to hinge at your hips with your chest forward, not round. Lean into it and let's say the letter U together. U. Drop that toe, stay in that same position. Let's lift our range a little higher and sing me, me. And release. Have a seat or stay standing. Arms are out to the side. Open up your chest. Stretch as far out as you can. Relax and release your neck and your shoulders. Let them all go. Stretch to the ceiling, feeling your abdominals, which we worked a lot of today. Your abdominals, your chest, your arms, your back. Everything is lifting and stretching, releasing all that tension in all that upper body. Just let it all go. Nice deep breath in and an exhale out. All right, we are just about finished. We're going to drop those arms, stretching to the side and down. We are done. So finish as we stretch with a nice big yay, because we did a great job today. Ready? Yay! Give yourselves a hand. Give me a hand. We all deserve it. Good job. Nice work. Again, as I said earlier, let us know how you do with this. Balance is tricky. Let us know how you did. If you'd like more of this type of thing, there's a lot of other ways we can be working on balance. Do you like the seated or the standing? Were you able to do, once you learned it, were you able to move and try it standing? Was the shifting the weight, was that a concept that just didn't work for you? Let me know what you thought so we can improve these classes weekly and making sure that you are enjoying and learning at the same time. Thank you so much for your huge support and all your enthusiasm and your hard work. I'll see you next time.